TV presents You Keep Shooting with Bryan Peterson.
Just how important is lens choice to the success of your portrait photography? Hi, I'm Bryan Peterson, and I am the author of Understanding Exposure and Bryan Peterson's Field Guide to Understanding Photography. And you are watching Adorama TV. I'm here along Lakeshore Drive in Chicago with the Chicago legend, Megan. She does not have a last name. That's how much of a legend she is. She strictly goes by Megan. We all know her here. She's finally agreed to come out and join me for a photo shoot. So I'm going to take full advantage of it, but not until I share with you one of the common mistakes made, particularly by the amateur photographer when it comes to shooting a portrait. Usually within about 6 months, the amateur photographer says, okay, I got it, fill the frame, fill the frame, fill the frame. So they concentrate on filling the frame, in this case, the frame filling portrait that we're going to shoot of Megan. Now, a couple of things I want to point out. Megan is sitting with her elbows on a gold reflector by design because I want to put a little bit of light back up on her face. So in making this shot, I need that reflector to disappear. Not a problem. I'm going to be shooting literally at ground level. And we want to fill that frame. That's what the beginning photographer has been told. So he comes in here and he fills the frame up, and rightly so. He's all excited and a little smile for Megan, and take a look at that photograph. By golly, I would say you've done a great job. You have filled the frame. But you didn't pay attention to the background. Notice the large tree. You can clearly see it here on the video, and clearly showing up in that photograph of Megan behind her head. Well, do we cut it down? Of course we don't cut it down. What do? We simply go to a longer focal length. In this case, all the way to 300. And at 300 millimeters, that same tree in the background becomes a wonderful out of focus background. We have no idea what it is. And once again, Megan will smile. Take a look at that. So how do we get rid of those trees? A longer focal length. We still fill the frame, of course. But now that you've mastered filling the frame, consider also using a longer focal length that will subsequently render backgrounds into wonderful out of focus tones and shapes. Also, to keep those backgrounds out of focus, perhaps you know this by now, but large lens openings are keys. 5.6, 6.3, 7.1. Hey, until next time, this is Bryan Peterson saying, you keep shooting.
This episode is brought to you by Adorama TV. Visit the Adorama Learning Center, where you'll find photography tips and techniques, links to the gear used in this episode, and related videos. For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. And the next time you're in New York City, visit our store, located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue.